Hello! It's time for our July monthly clean with me. Although I have a very specific task that I would like to accomplish, which is this. This is my wonderful under the sink. Um, my cabinets are all like, landlord special up in here, so they're not super strong. I also have lots of spray foam underneath because I had a mouse infestation back in like 2021. So there's lots of spray foam filling in cracks and stuff. And then I just have lots of things just in here. Like I have an old, my old dish rack, drying rack, which I'm actually getting rid of because I have my 2-tier one up here, which I showed in a different vlog, I think. So I don't need this anymore. I kept this just in case I did need it, because it's just like a pop-up one. Oops. So you can literally just pop it up. I bought it at Target like 6 years ago, probably six and a half years ago. So I don't need it anymore. So I'm gonna donate this. It is all clean, like I bleached it and wiped it down and everything, and then I just stored it away. And I haven't used it since I got my 2-tier one up here. So I don't need this, and that automatically opens up space. You can't really see over here. Nothing important. I have like another door over here. I put like a little light in there so there would be like light. But my roommate keeps a couple things over here, so I just took all that stuff out and I just wiped down that section in particular so I could put my light in there. So we're just gonna close this because we don't care about that right now. But I am gonna go ahead, let this go. We don't really need this anymore. I'll just pop it up here. Nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna donate it. So the main issue under here is I have never cleaned out under here since I moved in. So I need to like take everything out. I need to like probably dust some scraps out and then like wipe everything down real well. Cause it's kind of gross in here. Cause at one point like this pipe leaked. Like it leaked like brown ooze. Gonna be honest, it could have been poop. I don't know because I think it backed up from downstairs. Because again, landlord special. But at the same time, it also just looks like rust, like rusty, like lubrication or something. Because like I can still see remnants, but it's also kind of like up here. So I think just the connection's all rusty. And also it was put in really shittily, so that doesn't really help. Like you can see, like, I don't know what you can see on camera, but there's a bunch of like, the glue was so haphazardly applied. It's just a no. Anyways, I need to clean this out. Like this is my like brushes to clean things. Bottle brush. I bought one of these things, these refillable ones, but it broke. Like this doesn't like latch on properly anymore, so I think I'm just gonna like get rid of it. Also, I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but these are fake drawers right here. They're literally just dipping in. Like it widens because this whole like cabinetry is falling apart, honestly. Yeah. Like the sink is fine. Sink's nice and solid, but this is definitely like falling apart. Alright, what else we got over here? So I have a smelly boy. This is supposed to just help with smells because in previous years it got really gross smelling under here because of humidity, but I have since mitigated that problem because I have a new dehumidifier in the kitchen over here. You can't see it because it's like way off camera. I had one that I bought last year that I used, and then for some reason it just didn't work this year. Like it just wouldn't turn on. It just kept saying that the tank was full, and it's from 9Sky. Yeah, 9Sky. So I reached out to the customer service because I had, not even shitting, 7 days left on the year warranty, and they're like, can you just send us a video of what it's doing? And I did, and they're like, cool. So you bought on Amazon. Can we have your like order number? And I gave it to them. And within 5 minutes of that, and like, not within 5 minutes, actually, yeah, like within 5 minutes of them receiving the email, like, sent it, like 5 minutes later, I got an email back saying they had refunded through Amazon, and they did. They sent my money back, so I ordered a new one from them. It's like, hey, if you're gonna like just send me a brand new one, essentially, if you send me a brand new one, yeah, I'm gonna buy another one from you. So they do honor their warranty. So just keep note of when you buy from them, just in case, because they will honor it. You literally just have to email their customer service and tell them what's going on. And if you're on Amazon, give them your Amazon order number, and they'll literally just refund you if they have to. Or they'll send you a replacement if it's like a current product kind of thing. Alright, I have a bunch of fly traps, which I need to do something with. But yeah, so I have a dehumidifier, which is helping, because it was getting really humid under here, which is bad, because I also keep my, like, hand cloths, tea towels, whatever you want to call them, I keep them under here, but because of getting so humid under here, these were getting moist, obviously, which they smell fine right now. But yeah, they were getting kind of moist. I almost kind of want to move these from under here because it's just not convenient for these under here. I feel weird having these with a bunch of cleaning products. So I think I want to move them, because right now I have a bunch of these like pull-outs. I have 2 of these where I can just like pull stuff out. And I kind of want to move things. Like I kind of want to take the cleaning stuff and plop it onto this side, because when I'm using my dishwasher, it blocks this off. So I feel like I should have the cleaning stuff be over here. That way I can always reach for it. So I was thinking putting my cleaning stuff on the bottom, since it's a pull-out drawer. And then on top, I'd put my bin of cleaning cloths, which I've had sitting out because logic. But it's like the bar towels I have my old cloths in here too, because these are my new ones. I've had some other ones before. So I kind of want to have these booped into there. The cabinets are really gross right there, because things drip down when doing dishes, obviously. So I'm gonna like just take one of these. Like, oh yeah, this is plenty wet still. That, yep, those were words. Oh my god, that's so disgusting. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's take everything out here. Okay, funny story. I bought these before the pandemic. In case you're wondering. No, it's not because I'm not cleaning. It's like because I have like 800 different cleaning scents. Alright. You know what that means? We need a new wipe. Like, I have a lot of space under here, honestly, like vertical space. It just, this doesn't, there's 2 of them. You know what? I'm gonna need 2 anyways, so whatever. I do feel bad for my landlord when she has to get rid of all this foam in the future, because she didn't give it to me. My maintenance guy told me to get spray foam when I had the mouse issue, so I literally filled every goddamn crevice that I could find with spray foam. So it's everywhere. Like, this whole cabinet's got to be replaced because the foam's just like, eh. Anyways. In case you're curious how dirty it was under there. Alright. I have one more rack under here on this side. Boop. Please, I'm showing you my shame. Do not attack me, though. We didn't think this through. We didn't think it through. Like, I do love these things, though, these drawers. Like, it's nice. They hold a good bit of weight, so, like, it's nice. I think it's nice anyways. But yeah, I think I'll move my cleaning stuff to here, and then everything else will go here. That way my cleaning stuff is always accessible. Alright, this side wasn't as bad. You can still kind of see a handprint there. Not as bad. So we love that. Okay. So, like I said, we're gonna put cleaning supplies here. It's been decided. This is now cleaning central. Isn't this so riveting? If I put this here, I want to see how much space I need to have to, like, make everything fit, you know? Yeah, even when I like move this all the way over, there's still not, there's like, okay, there's actually just enough space if I do that. And then I could have this kind of sit up here like this. And then that would let me like grab things a lot easier. But is that just a waste? Because like I wanted to have this on my roommate's side to raise some of her stuff up. To like just make more space. Like I was gonna have it sit in the way back. She has some things like a crock pot, like a mini crock pot and whatnot that could sit on there rather than have it all clusterfucked. Am I really gonna do this? I mean, it's cleaner. But now I'm questioning if I should do this though. Because this is not really. Like, I don't know. I can't really reach it now. Okay, let me get my roommate side put back together, and then I'll show underneath. Like, how long has this been going? We got 40 minutes. I can chop all of this down, so I think we can do another activity. So I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. And here's what it looks like inside. So here's my roomie side, where we have a bunch of random stuff, along with the very little crock pot. So that's all up there. It's like an old coffee maker, old water bottle, hand mixer she doesn't use, just things she doesn't really use. I put them on the shelf, and then put the crock pot in front because she actually does use that. And then here's this mess. So we got the bins. I ended up putting my sponges in here, so I forgot about them, but they kind of go together, so that's fine. And then the temporary situation now. So we have our hand towels, and then I have like the trash bags and the soap refills right there, some fly traps, our cleaning cloths, and then over here we have all the method cleaning products. So all that's there. So that's how it's gonna look for right now. You know what? Everything's wiped down. Everything has a place. I think that's fine for now. And you know, if I decide to redo this, I could. Like, I could take this shelf and just move it there maybe and have this moved over. I don't know. Because that would probably fit better with, like, there. I don't know. I'll figure this out. I just wanted to get this cleaned up and reorganized because now it works a little better. So let's go figure out a different task I'd like to get done. Hello. We need to finish clean with me. So we're in my lovely office space because my wonderful PC sits on a bunch of drawers, which it's like a bunch of, what is that on here? Whatever. I like dusted this just before I turned the camera back on, so good times. But anyways, my PC is over here sitting on a set of Alex drawers I got, I think, in 2017. And they are, for the most part, set up with specific things. But the problem is, some of them are rather... One of my roommate's cats decided to come in here and use the scratching post. Anyways, as I was trying to say is... some of the drawers are rather full of stuff. Like, for the most part, they're pretty set up for specific needs, but some of the drawers have, like, lots of little containers full of cables, or bricks, or spare keyboard and mouse when I'm not using them. This Master Mouse has seen better days. Let me just... Oh yeah, I need to do full wipe down of this. And some of them are just like random things. Like, I have a drawer of my camera lenses in them, but in that same drawer are aperture light bulbs, or you know, oh my god. Hello? Are we just stuck? Or a pocket knife that I bought for unboxing, but it's a terrible knife. I can probably sharpen this to make it better, but either way, it's a terrible knife. Apparently it still says Albatross. I don't know if that's the brand. Would not recommend buying this one, if they even still sell this one. It does have all those glass puncturing, like, tips. And then a seatbelt cutter. You know, so if you get trapped in your car. Maybe I'll put this in my car, honestly, at this point. But also in the same drawer, I have, like, all my SSDs. Like, I have so many things that are just like multi-purpose drawers. Then I go a drawer lower, and it has like all my streaming stuff. Like, I have a controller in this drawer. I have my Stream Deck. I have the tripod that I keep my camera on when I'm streaming. Like, it's just, I don't know, just the organizing isn't the best. Like, they are organized in their hello desk. Hello? I like triggered my desk's I need to clean that off really bad, but I triggered my desk's memory pad thing. I have so much dust everywhere. That's the other problem. This entire area is very, very dusty. I tried to dust a bit before, but it's like no matter what I do, this desk is just dust everywhere constantly. Welcome to me cleaning without you visually able to see it. But yeah, and I have all like I have so many. I don't know. It's like I want to organize these better. I've been thinking of getting the IKEA. Oh, I also have like a gray card / white card. Work. I also have a gray card just chilling in here. But I was thinking of getting the IKEA Bohr like drawer set. So it's essentially like their shelving unit, but then with 2 drawers or 4 drawers attached into it. The problem is I don't live close to an IKEA. So driving there takes a lot of money and gas, unfortunately, and time. It's about a 6-hour round trip for me. And in terms of gas, I'd end up spending around probably like $75. So because of that, I'd probably want to order online. But if I order online, I'm going to spend over $100 in shipping. But I was thinking of doing that because then I could put it here, and I see dust. I dusted. Where did you come from, dust? Anyways, I was thinking of putting it here because it would come out to about what the Alex drawers do. But it would fill this whole space over here. Let me turn you, because I also have like this little shelving unit. It would take up that space too, but then I'd have all this drawer space. The only issue is what I would do with my fabrics. Because if I had the drawers, it would take my Alex drawers and give a bit more depth to them. But then I would be able to fit things a little better because they'd be a little deeper and they'd open this way rather than this way. So open the short way rather than the long way. So things would be a little more accessible and organized a little better. Then this giant bin of camera stuff would all fit and it'd be wonderful. Because right now, look all this stuff I have in here. I have so much stuff just in here because I can't fit it in the Alex drawers. If I got the IKEA stuff, I could fit them all. So much dust. And then that would actually free up a shelf on my shelving unit over here. Which I kind of want to move this to my living room. But the problem is right now it holds like my sewing machine, it holds all these camera stuff. And then it holds like my printer paper and stuff. But again, if I got the IKEA Bohr drawer set, I could fix that. Because like my sewing machine, I can move that to a whole different spot. I could make room in my cube organizer in my living room, or I could even make room in my cube organizer in my stream background. So like there's ways to get around it. But it would just be nice to have things just fit better. But now I'm sitting here like, what could I possibly do to organize this? But then I have this drawer where it's like, I have lenses, I have SSDs, I have little lights, I have that pocket knife, I have random cleaning cloths, I have extra hut shoe covers and screen protectors for my camera screen. I have extra of the anchors for Peak Design. I have extra of these. I have a bunch more microfiber cloths. Pre-packaged from KNF because they always send you cloths when you buy filters, which is kind of nice of them. I have so much stuff. Like, I even would like to have a better place to put the, what's the word? Lens hood. Because I hate them being on here. I store them like most people, like this. But the problem is if I don't need them, it's then blocking the manual focus, which I do use. Like, I don't... Like, having a slight breakdown. Like, I don't know what to do with all these things. Because I would love to clear this off. Am I about to spend $350 to just have an easier organizational space? Because that's where I'm heading right now. Alright, I'm going to go weigh some pros and cons and how mad I'm going to make my wall if I do this. And I will see y'all in the next vlog, which is Homebody Vlog 14. We are only cooking. Bought full thing of groceries, like full groceries. I can make all kinds of stuff. I have chicken, I have beef, I have fish. We are gonna bake some stuff. We're gonna cook some stuff. We're gonna feed ourselves this week. So vlog 14 is full on just trying to make things and feeding myself actual stuff. Like specifically proteins, I'm trying to work out. I'm not consuming enough protein to really grow muscle, but I am eating enough protein to finally see a difference in my nails. Because for the longest time my nails started to get ridges, like really bad ridges, which will happen if you don't have enough protein in your system, because protein makes your hair and your nails and your skin. So if you're deficient on protein, you start breaking down. I have one nail that's still suffering. It's my left ring finger, but part of that's because like I bashed this finger, I think, in a door, so it's currently in recovery for the last like 6 months, because it's like the dried blood and stuff that gets kind of trapped in there is slowly making its way out. I don't know how you can see this, but you can see the blotchiness. It's growing out, so that's almost gone. And that's the only finger I have left that has like ridges you can feel when you run your finger over them. All the rest you can see ridges, but they're smooth, which usually means your body's filling those in. So hopefully that'll help my hair, because for some reason I randomly started thinning right here. Like, I'm not balding, but it did thin out, so it's not like growing thick anymore. It still covers with hair, but it's not growing out. I don't know why. I think it's because of the protein, because I did notice like some spots started to grow out again once I started getting more protein in my system. I will see you all in the next video, and thanks for watching. Bye.